Hello, back at the truck camper. I have a brace supporting this to give me an idea of the height and the width aside from my drawing. This is going to be on the inside. It's not going to be a 2x4, even though I will have two more 2x4s tied into this most likely. I'm still wondering how I'm going to do this. These are flush to the wall to come up to this, or this point. So the top is also equal to that on both sides. I do have my brace boards. This board's just sitting here. That one's just sitting there to give me the extra space on the 2x4. It's 50 inches on the inside, or from the very bottom of this all the way to the very top of this point, which will be 50 inches from the bottom to here. So it'll clear my cab width 2 to 3 inches. And that's with flex on and off the truck if I ever have to do that. And only thing that'll change is the 1/8 inch, so maybe 1/2 inch or less. So I'll still have 2.5 inches up to 3 inches of clearance on the top, or between the bottom of the bed and the top of the cab on the outside of it. This is an idea of how big it's getting. You said it will be 18 foot roughly, and that's just there so I can get a view. I'll have to reclamp the boards so I can start doing the frame on top of that, and then I'll tie it in with bolts. And then I'm also going to put I'll still have the sidewalls for that support. Then I'll have the two intersections, one on each side of this 2x4, one on each side of it. Basically another one like so. And I'll go up and I'll tie that around as I did here. I will just cut around it and go up, and it's going to be my top support. That's going to hold the board down. I'll probably run one on each side, maybe even two more once I measure up my window, which should be probably like 16 by 24, somewhere around there. I figured that's sufficient to look into the truck when I feel like it, or however. But that's the idea of it right now. I did put my corrugateds in here to correct that one. Corrugateds up there along the sides, so it is not going anywhere. I just now have to tie in my top, or the bunk, tie the top into that, which most likely I'll bolt it. And I do have some aluminum over there I'll probably use just to make sure. And again, then I'll have my exterior portion, and this is without consideration of the walls being a part of that support to this point, which now is the bunk is 7 foot. I did want it to clear the windshield. I did not want to have anything back behind the windshield, so I brought it up to 7 foot, which I think is sufficient. I believe it came out to 7 feet, so it'll leave me storage on both sides. It'll allow me up to 30 inches entrance. If I measured that correctly, I haven't filled any of the inside in with the boarding, obviously. And then when it comes down to this, I'll have one on this side doing the same thing. And so it'll be about 10 to 12 inches of storage on each side. I'm 6'2", so I can actually lay sideways or lengthways, and my feet should hit that trim board that will be there across here. But that's it for right now. Have a good day.